Notts County Talk. A reaction to the recent signing of 3 new players for the team. Now, we have signed Mark Ellis, we have also signed Lewis Knight, and we have signed Kenton Richardson, all in different positions. Actually, these are 3 signings I'm feeling really optimistic about. The way the results went for Notts at the weekend, the upcoming fixture against Halifax, and in the season that's been stuttering and starting, it feels like a little lift, going into the remainder of the season. And as I'll go on to talk about in a minute, I feel like the squad is now it's fully ready to compete. I feel like this is it now. We've got the squad. I think it should really be finished now, and we're ready to compete and try and chase down that top spot. So first player I'm going to talk about is Lewis Knight. Now, we signed him because his contract was running down at Bradford Park Avenue, and we paid I think it's had a very small, nominal fee just to relieve him of that contract, and we've signed him. Now, he was their top scorer this season with 9 goals. Very quick player from what I've heard, and there were a few EFL clubs looking at him. So the fact that we've managed to secure a player like Knight, we've seen what happened when we signed Cal Roberts from Blythe Spartans, came in, instant hit. I think we've got Knowles, who's quick. We lack a little bit of pace up top after we lost Thomas, and we obviously lost Christian Dennis as well, who was a very, very good player, fantastic goal scorer. And we brought someone in that not only likes to score but also gets an assist as well. As Ard has already said, he's been scouted for a while, so he's a player they've been looking at. He's not just been signed off the whim, and I hope he's going to have the impact of Cal Roberts. He said he wants to try and be a really important player for Notts this season, so good luck to him. And I think, for me, that's a very, very positive sign, and I'm sure most Notts fans will look at that in the same way. So we've got him up front. We've got a bit to bolster that now. We've got hopefully taking the pressure off Carl Wootton for the goals. We've hopefully got Carl Roberts to come back and join that, and we're starting to look like a real threat up front. Going to the centre-back position, very light after Sam Graham left. Turner obviously got injured in the warm-up the other day, so it's down really to Rawlinson and Lacey. I don't care what team you are, you can't go through a season, especially pushing to the top, with 2 centre-backs, and that's it. Obviously, we've got Damien McCrory, who can drop in at centre-back, but he's nowhere near the squad at the minute, nowhere near fitness at all. So we signed in that position Mark Ellis, 32-year-old, 6'2" centre-back, on loan for the whole season from Tranmere. Now, I just think that's going to add stability, it's going to add experience. It's clearly a good signing. 98 games for Torquay, 81 games for Crewe Alexandra. He's a player that's got experience, he's going to slot in, he'll help the players around him. I mean, if you're looking at that now, you've got Lacey, Rawlinson, and now Ellis as sort of a very strong core of defenders. And, if it is to go down to that once Turner's back, you've got 4 very good defenders going into a season in which you're never going to have, for the remainder of this season, 2 players settled, because there's just going to be so much chopping and changing with the fixture schedule coming out. So, very good. Happy with Mark Ellis as a signing. Experience, very good. He's going to be a very good player to add to the squad. And if he drops into some games, I'm pretty sure there'll be full confidence in him. The final player, right back, comes in. It's Kenton Richardson, 21-year-old. He's come from Sunderland. Now, he has played for Hartlepool. He's got National League experience before, 43 appearances to be exact for Hartlepool. Now, reading through some of his past interviews, when he was signed for Sunderland, he was actually quoted as being having a very good attitude and really working hard. So that's all I want from a player. That's what we see from Dion Kelly-Evans, and look where that gets him. Coming in at right back as cover, suggesting Brindley might not be ready. Or if Brindley is ready, it might suggest that Kelly-Evans is going to be used at that left back spot. That defence is now looking strong all of a sudden again. We've also got the likes of Golden still on loan. We've got Barnett that's signed. So 3 signings there in Ellis, Richardson and Knight, which I'm very positive about. I think the squad is now set. Audley talks about how difficult it was to get these players in. The fact that we've beaten EFL clubs to sign Lewis Knight, I'm delighted about. And I feel like, I don't know about you, I want to know in the comment section, it feels like a bit of a lift for me. And I think I'm really excited to see how these players get on. Really, really excited. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and keep an eye out for not only our match preview we released earlier, but also the instant reaction and player ratings from tomorrow night's massive game at home to Halifax.